Roger that.
6-5, 6-4,
So here we are today at the brand new facility of George Lucas at Industrial Light and Magic, doing our motion capture. Hello, my name is Stefan Fangmeyer. I'm a director and in the past a visual effects supervisor with a long history at Industrial Light and Magic, and just recently directed my first motion picture called Aragon. And today I'm here to talk a little bit about the motion capture for the game Blackshot, which I was brought on to direct. However, I think body language is much more important because you don't have that element of dialogue and you don't have the element of facial expression. So I think really communicating the character and sort of the intent of a particular movement just through the body is a little bit of a different way of looking at it. I think the other thing that I notice is that you really, when you do capture, motion capture for these games, you are really looking for motion to create very separate elements. So instead of doing one long take of 5 different actions, you always look at it and say, okay, there's a little piece that you're getting, there's this piece that you're getting. So it's just a little bit different way of looking at what you're directing. Well, it's kind of interesting because, you know, some of the game is, you know, very serious, of course, and there's a lot of, you know, walking with guns and this and that. But I also was quite, you know, delighted about some of the more fun stuff they were able to do, especially some of, you know, where the players do mock each other and kind of, you know, some more humorous things. And I think we had some great laughs today. And, well, dear players of Blackshot, I hope you enjoy this game. I hope you have a great time in Korea. And, you know, if I'm ever there, I would probably try to join, you know, one of those phrases. Although I'd probably be shot, you know, right away. So when I'm on, if I ever come on, you know, please be kind to me and, you know, take me on your team. But otherwise, have a great time with this game.
I'm Michael Sanders. I'm a digital supervisor at Industrial Light and Magic, and that relates to work in video games, TV commercials, music videos, and feature films such as the Star Wars episodes, the Mummy films, Pirates of the Caribbean, Transformers, all kinds of good stuff. And today we're shooting motion capture for a Blackshot in the ILM motion capture stage. So this is a full shooting stage. We can shoot blue screen and green screen, motion control photography. We can do smoke elements or still photography, and it's also a state-of-the-industry virtual studio using high-end film quality motion capture for the Blackshot video game. So we can use very high-fidelity motion that will plug right into the game, and it's been a great experience working with you guys.
I'm Sev. Pretty much I spent 6.5 years in the United States Navy. My time was spent mostly out in Coronado. The United States Navy SEAL program, pretty much through SEAL Team 1, which is kind of funny because in general a lot of what this motion capture is doing is working in similar environments. Everyone's professional. I like that as well. The ideas, concepts are great, and hope you guys release this in America so I have the opportunity of playing it at some point.
Have you advancing to the left? You're currently half a click from target area. Over. Roger that. We're advancing with caution and we'll rocket on. eye out for the candidate. Extract subject. Return to base. Over. Reset. Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Station to road. Got me joining shortly. Complete approach of target area and stay put. That air support won't arrive until 1300. Over. Eagle strike station. Affirmative on that. We're well on our way. Over.
It's a trap! Stay out! Go!
Set tide, over.
Roger that. 6-5, 6-4.